In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, welcome back, dear learners of English, and the new video with Mr. Ahmed Ramadan. Let's get started about using like correctly and appropriately. Okay, actually, I'll give you a warmer or an activity, and you could practice matching this activity using the word like. We have here on the left side some questions, about 5 questions, and we need to match them with the correct answer. Okay, would you please do the first one for me? Would you like a pizza? What's the correct answer here? Yes, she's lovely. She likes dancing. Tea, please. Yes, please. Very kind and friendly. I think most of us know the answer, but we need to dive in the rule before we answer this type of questions to make sure that our answers are correct. Let's take a look with the word like. Is it for preference or description? Actually, the word like can be used in a number of different ways. So we are here getting a quick look about 2 of them. So what are the first usage of the word like today? Like actually can be used as a verb to express preference or interest in a person or a place or something. So like is a verb here, and this example shows us, I like your earrings. I like your earrings. Like here is a verb to show preference. Okay, let's read the example again. I like your earrings. Where did you get them? Okay, what is the form I have used? I have used this form, subject plus like plus object. Subject could be a noun or a pronoun, and the word like is a verb here, and it needs an object. Examples. Emily, I like sports. Do you like football? We have here a positive sentence and a question. I like sports. Do you like football? Okay, here like is a verb. What is the answer? Bob can answer Emily with saying yes, I do. I also like fishing. Do you like fishing? So all of these examples shows us the questions or the answers that make like is a verb here. And how can we answer the question using like as a verb? I like sports. Do you like football? Yes, I do. I like fishing. I also like fishing. Do you like fishing? No, I don't. Here is the negative. So if we want to learn, we need to know the positive sentences like I like shopping, I like football, I like bananas, whatever. So here, like is a verb. But be careful when you're using he or she or it. He likes, she likes, it likes, Ali likes, and so on. He likes playing football. Be careful with the verb adding s for the singular subject. Now, let's take a look at the negative sentences. The negative means it has not, the word not, or maybe never. I don't like the washing up. Here, I don't like. This is kind of dislikes. Okay? I don't like the washing up. But be careful with one more time with he, she, or it. She doesn't like reading. She doesn't like. He doesn't like. Okay? What about the question with like? We need to use do or does. Do you like horror movies? Yes, I do. Or no, I don't. I could answer surely. I love them. And another type of question, does Ali like cartoons? Yes, he does. or no, he doesn't. Okay, we had here the word like as a verb, and you could use it after a subject and followed by an object. And we can use them with positive, negative, and question. Okay, this question actually from the activity. Be careful. Now we can find the answer easily. What does your friend like? What does your friend like? Maybe he likes sports, he likes dancing, she likes reading, and so on. He asks about preference. Okay, so what does your friend like? She likes dancing and going to the cinema. Okay, now the word like as a preposition. Like can also be used as a preposition to ask for a description of a person, place, or thing. For example, Nada said, "What's your English teacher like?" She's not asking about the preference. She's asking about the description of the English teacher. What's your English teacher like? Yes, I can answer. Dina answers, she's kind and intelligent. Now, talking about description, and the word like here in the question acting as a preposition. Okay. The form. Do you remember the form of preference? And this is the form how to use like as a preposition. We use the question word what plus verb to be plus noun or noun phrase plus like. Let's give an example or some examples. Muhammad asks, "What's Cairo like?" What's Cairo like? He is asking about the description of Cairo, description of a place. Okay. And Ahmed replied, "It's hot and sunny." Peter, what was your weekend like? What was your weekend like? We use the past also with verb to be. Here is, well, the word was. What was your weekend like? I'm talking or asking about the description of the weekend. Okay, Jane answered, "It was great. It was great." You can pause the video and read the examples more to get the meaning and the understanding. Okay, but be careful. Is the question asking for preference or description? Okay, take in consideration, please take into consideration, when we asking for preference, we use like with the question word or the auxiliary verb do or does, or maybe would. So use like with do or does or would in the question to ask for preference. And here is an example. Do you like playing tennis? What sports do you like? Would you like pizza? What would you like to eat? What would you like to drink? But when we don't use do or does, when we're asking about description, instead, we start the question with what and end the question with the word like. Let's take an example. What's she like? What's she like? What's she like? I'm asking about description of someone, of she. She's tall and blonde. She has green eyes and so on. What's London like? I'm asking about description of place. What was your weekend like? And here is the example from the activity. What's your sister like? Okay, so number 3, what's your sister like, goes with the description. She likes dancing, or what do you think? She's kind and friendly. I'm talking about the description of the sister. She's very kind and friendly, the last answer. So here, the question asking about description, not for preference. Be careful with number 4. What does your friend like? What does your friend like? Here, I use do or does, and like here is a verb. What does your friend like? Here, this is preference. And the answer is she likes dancing and going to the cinema. Okay, so the first question, let's review or sum up what we have mentioned. Would you like a pizza for preference? What is the correct answer here? I'm sure that you get the correct answer. Number 2, do you like your teacher? Also preference. I can answer with yes, no, surely, certainly. Okay. But number 3, asking for description. What's your sister like? What's your father like? Okay. Then number 4, what does your friend like? Her preference. And the last one, what would you like? What would you like to eat? What would you like to drink? Okay. I think you know the answers now easily, and we can differentiate between the preference with like and the descriptions or the description with like. Yes, you are correct. And these are, this is the key answers for matching the question with the answers. And we have here lots and lots of practice. Okay, you can match. And this is actually not very hard now because we have learned the rules. If you would like to go more, you can see the answers after that, but I prefer you to stop here and try to answer them yourselves. Okay. I hope you have enjoyed this lesson, and we will till we meet again next video, inshallah. Goodbye.